And welcome to Powercast number 2. It's our Friday morning marketing briefing for small businesses. My name is Jay Arrett of The Marketing Spot. I will post this video on the blog later today. Topic of the Powercast this morning, our briefing this morning, is getting weary of social media. Just posted a new podcast episode with Brian Person this morning on the blog, and it's titled Wasting Time on Social Media. Are you wasting time on social media? Yesterday, which was Thursday, June 25th, I spent the entire day at the Houston Small Business Development Center doing a workshop called Social Media Marketing for Small Business at the Houston Small Business Development Center. So I spent all day on it, had several posts recently on Twitter and social media, and quite frankly, I'm getting weary of social media. You may be too. I think there's too much emphasis being placed on social media. It's not some magic tool that just automatically brings business through the door. You have other marketing functions that are more important than your social media marketing functions. And one of those is branding. You can't do social media without a brand. You can't. What are you going to get on social media with? What identity, huh? So spend some time on branding. Build a brand identity before you go investing a whole bunch of time on social media. The customer's experience. What are you going to do when you lure people into your business using the magic social media tools, right? The customer's experience is more important than social media because once you get customers in the door, you have to build that personal connection. You have to create loyalty. And that's done. The number one way that's done is with the experience they have with your business. And that also launches word of mouth. So word of mouth, more important than social media. Oftentimes, social media is touted as this replacement for word of mouth. It's not. It's a way to create some word of mouth, but it is not a substitute for word of mouth. Figure out what you want people to say. Give them the opportunity to say it. And then traditional forms of advertising and promotion. I think you can get greater success still with traditional forms of marketing than you can with social media. Heresy, right? Not on the internet. You can't say that. Traditional media is not dead. I'm in touch with small businesses almost every day, and I see them getting results. I see them getting success with traditional media. You know, you hear a lot about these big success stories on social media, but I think those stories are few and far between because you tend to hear the same ones over and over again. I'd like to see a study, a survey on just what is the success ratio with social media marketing compared to traditional marketing. Is that study out there? I haven't seen it. I'd like to see it, see if it exists or not. So maybe social media has some valid marketing uses, and I believe it does, but is it more important than the other marketing functions? And I think it's not. Spend some time on the foundation of your marketing. That's not social media. When you get your branding straight, when you get your customer experience at a remarkable level, when you're doing the traditional forms of marketing to bring people in, then, hey, let's check out social media and let's see if that's where you should be spending your time. But don't forget about your other marketing functions. Social media is not some magic elixir that you sprinkle out on the internet and all these businesses, all these customers come your way. It has its place, but I don't think we're really sure exactly what that place is yet in the grand scheme of marketing. So put it in perspective. Me, I'm weary of social media, so the next couple of weeks on the blog, I'm not going to be blogging about social media. I'm going to be returning to some of the more important foundational marketing functions. That's this week's Friday morning briefing called the Powercast. I'll post this on the blog later today, and then we'll see you next Friday morning right here on Ustream for another Powercast and Friday morning marketing briefing. Have a blessed weekend.